Hello student, in this lecture we'll study UPS, contents, definition, types and applications. Definition. I hope you guys know that what is meant by UPS. UPS stands for uninterruptible power supply or uninterruptible power source. It is an electrical device that provides emergency power to a load when the input power or electrical power fails or drops to an unacceptable voltage level. If any suddenly fault occurs, something occurs at that time, it will provide a protection. UPS is typically used to protect hardware such as computer, data centers, telecommunication equipment or other electrical equipments. Functions of UPS can provide the temporary electrical energy when the power failure at main power. UPS automatically performs the stabilization of voltage when the input voltage changes. UPS can do diagnosis and management of his own, making it easier for user. Can be integrated with the internet network. Types of UPS. There are two basic types of UPS systems: standby power systems and online UPS system. Standby power system. The standby power system consists of battery charger, battery, inverter, surge suppressor, filter and the transfer switch. And standby power system is also called as offline UPS, provides a battery power to equipment when the main power supply falls below a predetermined limit. This basically provides a battery usually lasts 10 minutes. Offline UPS units are often referred to as standby system as the inverter is standby mode until the main power supply fails. Under normal operating condition, AC power from the utility passes straight through the UPS to the critical load, or charger converts AC power to a DC to charge the battery. This inverter is used to convert DC to AC power to support the load when the utility fails. Normally the inverter is operating in the standby mode, keeping the batteries charged. Should the utility power go out of the specification, the inverter powers the load, drawing energy from the battery. This is typically is called single conversion because at any point of time the power only being converted once. Next we'll move on to online UPS system. Selection of UPS criteria. Following are some of the main criterion for selecting an appropriate UPS. First one is output power. Output power means it is necessary to consider the size of load that is used to be connected to the UPS. The load may consist of specific type of computer, workstation, mainframe, hard disk drive or test equipment. Battery's life. Before using the UPS, we have to check the battery life of that UPS. It should be maintained. The battery life is a major consideration for UPS. Battery manufacturers state a 5 to 7 years life for a lead acid batteries used in the UPS. Next is cost. The cost of UPS should be economical one, and depending upon the cost of UPS, a particular UPS is going to be purchased. Warranty and on-site service operations. Remember that the batteries have a limited lifespan and into the 2 or 3 years time on has to replace storage batteries. The battery replacement is quite expensive in comparison to the initial UPS cost. Additional features. There are UPS in the market with a modern surge protection, electromagnetic interface and the radio frequency interface, noise filters, clarity of output voltage. It should be have a good quality of output voltage. Applications. It is used in hospitals and medical centers. They are used in military operations and throughout the world. Used as a computer backup. Used in space centers. Used in service forms and web hosting sites. Important questions asked. Write the types of UPS. Write the selection criteria of UPS. Applications of UPS. Thank you.